A brand new class got announced today, a Necromancer upgraded version. It's not like the old Necromancer, it's the new thing, and you can start farming it right now along with getting a badge, and there's some rare drops. We'll go over those afterwards. So let's get into it. Brand new class, let's go. Hit like, subscribe, all that junk, let's go. Okay, the new class. So yeah, upgrade Necromancer, or new version of a Necromancer class is coming out. And if we head over to the Lich War map here, this will open up the quest. So if you do a quest here, this will open up the quest in the other place. So you have to do quests up to a certain point. I wonder who won the war. It is a tie. Okay, apparently it tied. I don't know how that happens, but apparently it did. So yeah, if you complete all the quests here, there should be, if you haven't played since Friday, or if you haven't played at all, there'll be a red quest. So just do up to the red quest. You'll get a cutscene that then you'll know you're done. And I think it just takes you to the other map, but if it doesn't, click 2 VOD red there, and that'll take you there. So, and that'll take you to the map More Skulls. I don't think you access this map unless you do the quest. So right here you have a quest for a badge, and it gives you pristine skulls, which is a farming item you're going to need. So if you do this once, you'll get a badge. I think I have the badge. Yeah, I have the badge. It's locked right now, but it says so many skulls. Unlock the badge by participating in Friday the 13th World Boss event. So when the boss dies, this might be gone. So if you're watching this right when it's uploaded, might be still time to get it, or it might be rare already. So check that out before it's gone if you want a badge. And if you only care about the class, you still have to do this quest. So you might as well get the badge anyway. So yeah, grab this quest. And if you check the shop here in the misc section, there is an item here that's AC tagged. Requires 100k, so that's a lot of gold. The Grimskull favors, which are from the other map. Those were the merge items for that, I'm pretty sure. Noxus ones also in the last map we were in with the war map. And then pristine skulls, 66 of these. So you have to turn in this quest 66 times because you get a single one of them. So yeah, that's like 300 VOD red skulls. Now, the way you get the VOD red skulls is the guy in the other room, of course. It's a world boss. So the way world bosses work is every tick of damage you do is a chance at getting a skull. It's like a % chance. I don't know. I got quite a few of them already. I already got enough to do 2 turn-ins, and I didn't spend much time there. So it might sound like a lot, 66 turns, but it's probably a lot less than you'd imagine. Dragging at time is good for this, I read, because, you know, it's constant damage over time. Every damage over time is a chance at getting it, so it's good. Any class with fast attacks will be getting you more skulls, so make sure you're using that if you're going for these skulls. So yeah, you can already farm for it really good. There's also a thing here. So this Reddit comment was left, and I found it pretty helpful myself, so you probably would too. Pause the video if you'd like to read it. There's red zones that will affect you, and there's different states of the boss fight with different things happening, heal invert, stuns, stuff like that is happening with the boss. So you don't want to die as often or at all. Yeah, check that out. It's pretty helpful. So I'll leave that there, and I'll probably link down below to the thread as well if you want to go read through the whole thread on the Reddit post there if you'd like. So I'll link that down below if I remember. Hopefully I do. All right, best of luck if you're farming the class. There were some new rare drops added. These are to the Grim Soldiers, so they'll drop from these guys here. There's 3 of them in one of the rooms, so that's pretty optimal. It's in the Lich War map. Drops are these cables, so looks like a 3.5mm jack there, something like that. Probably maybe the bigger one for guitars. So I forget what the one's called, but yeah. So 2 of those. It looks like it might be color custom. Yeah, it's different color on my equip, so that's cool. And the third and final drop from these guys that's new here is this one, the Music Flyer. It's a pet, a non-member pet. So I actually have a video about non-member pets. It's really old, it's like 10 years old. And someone left a comment on it recently asking why I didn't make another one. And it's because non-member pets these days, pretty common thing. They used to not be, so you can make a video about all of them that existed in the game. And now that video would be like 3 hours long. So the merch shop in the war map don't look like they changed at all, so you don't have to worry about checking back in on those if you're missing items or if you haven't looked since 100% was hit. It doesn't look like we got 25 or 75% shops on either side of the fence here. If you haven't seen the shops, there's some helmets, armor, capes, a couple weapons in each. So yeah, and you get those. That's, oh, didn't mean to click that, but yeah, you get the favors and stuff to turn in for the shop there, so not too bad. Along with the war, with the 2 sides and the shops for those sides, there's also a featured gear update today, which is a lot of the gear I'm wearing on my character right now. very good featured gear shop this week. I would not overlook it if I were you. Actually, some nice items added into it, so let's go over that now. I think we've covered everything else that was added this week. There should still be a Sunday drop, so the 2 cables and the paper airplane thing, that was the Friday, or that was the Saturday rare drop, so there should be another one. So these swords are new. I had these equipped earlier, color custom, black on my CC right now, but yeah, you can see those are really good. They look really nice with the purple. They have a good gradient on them. Lots of those there. 350 AC count on that one, so you know, there's sword price. These gauntlets also color custom, a lot of CC on them actually, so that's pretty good too. If you're looking for some gauntlets, a little glyph on them, and non-CC variants of those as well. Sure, seasonal. Not even sure why they even put them in here, but yeah, I guess. But those are the ones that don't go rare, so probably wouldn't want to buy those right now. What's up? There was actually a few sets in here, so there should be some more weapons down below here somewhere. Just clicking all of them so I don't miss anything. But oh yeah, so we got the dagger variants of all the other ones. I'm not gonna equip all of those, but yeah, they look pretty cool. Guitar, which looks nice. Hat, also CC on the top part of the hat with the pattern there, and guitar is CC with a gradient on it as well, which looks nice. I think the middle of that disc is CC, at least the ground rune variant of that disc is, so I imagine they also made the weapon one. Probably the same thing. Another, the gold vinyl, middle of that CC, I imagine is on the black one as well. So yeah, actually a good shop. I bought quite a few items out of here, so not too bad. If you have some AC sitting around you've been waiting to spend on something, you might find something you like in this shop. So that's all the weapons. Let's go through armors, which will be a bit more interesting. Although I did pick up a few weapons that on the update, so let's get. So there's this armor, which is color custom. Yeah, you can see there. I'm not really showing it very well with my current CC. Let me throw in the red, green, blue. So you can see it's very bright on the bottom. I don't really like that, but I do like the rest of the armor. It's not a bad armor if you don't mind the glowing part, but I decided not to buy it. And I'm not really changing my mind seeing it now, so probably won't. But that's a rare, so you can pick up if you want. Not that it being rare really matters. If it looks good, it looks good. I bought this one. I've been wearing it the whole video. Looks pretty good. The little green gems on it. Those are all color custom, so it's good. Rogue, this one also has CC with the blue and the red, so that's kind of cool. I like the leather boots on it. Not too bad of an armor. That was from last week. And then you got the one with the guitar built in. You can see the guitar gradient on there with the green. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So let's throw this one back on. Helmets. Actually, a lot of helmets this week for the update. Was liking these quite a bit. Doom, Dragon. Where are the new ones? Nope. Those aren't new. There we go. So yeah, you got Raven from like Teen Titans. Those are probably the largest lips on any AQWorlds outfit. Then you got the male one with that hair. It sucks you can't get this hair on the with a female face or like without a face morph at all, but you can't. So yeah, you got CC on there as well. Looking good. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. And CC to the hair is CC to accessory color too, which is very nice. I like that. Fan, it's not eye color or something. So yeah, a lot of variants of that, but sadly no version without the morph. So that's lacking, but whatever. Yeah, horns are green, which is cool. This again, they have this version with the male head, but you can't get the long hair without the male head on it. For this one, you only get the short hair on yeah, you can only get the short hair. I bought this, but yeah, it's still kind of sucks that the males have long hair this week for some reason, and the females have short hair, and you can't get the long hair on the female character template. So just out of luck on that front, and also can't get the short hair on the male. So what? I mean, yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if you could mix and match there, but kind of locked into one side or the other. So you can see it has the male template here, even without the horns. Kind of sad, but yeah, 150 cc's for that hair. Not too bad, not too bad. And there's some other hairs as well down here. Little earring variants, definitely bought that. You have the hat, which is color custom, and then the green streak in the hair is color custom. You can see that on my character earlier. I had the gold streak, which looked really nice. It has a cool little streak on there. Got like some headphones in, lipstick. I don't think the lipstick is actually color. Oh, no, the lipstick's from the armor, not the helmet. My bad. Yeah. So here, yeah. So you can see there's like shading in the streaks that makes it look really nice with the orange. Makes it look like a shiny gold color. You kind of see it right there. Yeah, so big fan of the helmets. Good hairstyles if you're looking for that. Nice additions. And the helmets don't cost a lot either. They're like 100 ACs, 250 for this one, and then yeah, 100 for the one without the morph. So not too bad. Capes. Not a lot of capes this week, but there was actually a good one I bought. So that's kind of a rare thing. This one actually looks really good on your player. It's 400 ACs. I have it equipped already, but I think it's 400 ACs well spent. I like the cloak and the glyph looks nice. Good color custom on the glyph. Not a bad little cape there. It is not a bad pickup. I probably won't regret having that in the future, I would imagine. For other capes, I don't. Yeah, okay, there's some more. Tail. Didn't pick up this one myself, but could be a cool addition. I'm sure it might be nice for going for some kind of set. Not too sure this one as well. The color custom blades on there. Guitar, if you have membership, guitar case there for your back, and that's it. So I think there was a pet added this week, if I remember correctly. Something, yeah, this one, Raven pet added. Seasonal rarity on that, so not color custom, I'd imagine. And yeah, you can get an amp. Remember, only one amp and a bunch of stuff, so you just a bunch of their Rockstar stuff, and ground runes were actually added as well. This one's got CC middle on it. This one, I don't think this one's got like no, I do have green. Yeah, it's probably CC to your green. Little skull animation there. Concert thing. That one's a little big. Some skulls on the ground. It's actually rotates through a few patterns, which is nice. All the skulls. Spotlight stage. Some like junk on the ground, like flyers and stuff. And then the vinyl stage as well. So yeah, it's a full feature shop. Some good items added there that you might want to consider getting if you got some ACs. And yeah, so cool update. You can farm a class right now in the game for the new Necromancer class. They're doing another new class, the Hollowborn stuff, at the end of the month. Maybe you need the Necromancer one to get the Hollowborn. That's just speculation, but it's kind of weird they're releasing them so close together, so they might be connected. That's just a theory though. Don't hold me to that. If you farm one thing expecting it to be for the other, it might not be. So don't hold me to that, but that might be a theory. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you like, subscribe to the channel, all that junk. Leave a comment down below if I missed anything, or if you got any advice for the boss fight, or anything that wasn't in that Reddit post that was shown in the video. And hopefully I'll link it down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Check out my last video if you haven't already, about the news and updates and stuff for this week if you haven't seen already, and I'll see you next one. Peace.